expansive one for the American rapper and producer. You can see them checking inside of a vehicle. We don't know exactly what is involved, if Diddy's even there. We don't know a ton of information about this at all, but this was dramatic video coming.
Hello, and welcome to the Necessary Unnecessary podcast, coming live from the 12 Factory. We're live on Instagram, we're live on Facebook, we're live on Frisco the Kid. I'm your host, Nick Swag. This is your host,
Frisco.
We in the building. Today. I mean, what else is anybody talking about today but Diddy Do It? Diddy Do It?
Did he do it?
Diddy Do It?
Hell yeah, he did that shit.
Diddy Do It?
Yeah. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
I mean, I'm a fact-based person. You know what I mean? I've been the focus of numerous small conspiracies, so I do know that there are fabrications and elaborations to everything. You know? So, what do we have? We have them raiding his houses. We have him somewhere on a cell phone in his plane somewhere else. We have his kids in cuffs. We have countless civil suits. We have an army pulling up to a house full of kids. We have this collaborative effort by Homeland Security, who, by the way, is just in everybody's business, but he's not being convicted of nothing.
Not yet.
He hasn't even been charged with it.
Oh my God.
Except for civil suits. So, Frisco is an avid Diddy displeaser. So anything. But okay, like him or not.
I mean, his energy's always just been like real, just something about this nigga. Apparently, it was something about this nigga, and it's coming to the light.
Okay, like him or not, can we focus on the facts of what's going on?
Well, if we're gonna, the only facts that we supposedly have are documents from the court that they've been putting on.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, and it's been on the news.
I've been seeing a lot of random stuff. I don't trust everything. Like the thing with Stevie J. Though, this is a screenshot of Stevie J. having sex with a man. It was blurry though, cause like, not that I want to see that, but
listen. Why would it not be for real?
Why would it though?
Why would it not
say that?
I'm not saying you can just say that, but you gotta realize these are people who live a totally different lifestyle than the truth. Totally different lifestyle. When they get tired and bored of the same old shit, because they out there and they wild and they start doing wild crazy. You gotta think there's drugs involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are powerful people. Diddy is super powerful.
Right. You know what I mean? So he's been powerful. So what now? And he's been supposedly doing all this stuff, right? They're going all the way back to the 90s with it. So why all of a sudden? See, okay, I get.
Girl she opened up Pandora's box, bro, and it all just came falling out.
I get what they present to us. Okay, I see that. Should be obvious, right? This is what we present to y'all. This is what you should think about it, and this is da-da-da. You know what I mean? Everybody, and then the internet just takes off with it. But it's always like, I'm so big on that hidden hand. Who's pushing these buttons and making this happen? He pissed off the wrong person. Because it wasn't a problem before. They were sweeping so much stuff under the rug. Now all of a sudden they just want to blast them out. They did the same thing with R. Kelly. They did the same thing with Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Bill, we're going to hold up. We're not going to talk about Bill because I feel Bill is innocent.
So, but that's because of how you feel about it.
No. That is because, realistically, as a grown woman, as an adult, this is why my mother stayed out of the modeling industry back in those days, right? Mm-hmm. Because she was afraid that she would get hooked on drugs and stuff would happen to her. Now, as an adult, these women literally went with Bill Cosby willingly to hotel rooms. As an adult, as a grown person, 90% of the time you go to a hotel with somebody, it's usually the fuck, okay? So you go to the hotel room, he offers you drugs. They didn't say he forced it down your throat. You know what I mean? He offers you drugs. You want some drugs? And you say yes.
Diddy is having these freak parties.
With minors! Not minors! Bill Cosby was a fucking minors! Hell yeah he was. Because Cassie was a minor when he started fucking with her. Do the math. He's half her age. They was fucking with each other when he was in his 30s. She was like 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? He was fucking with her when he was a minor. So he obviously gonna have the next minor bait the other minors. That's how that shit works. You see what I'm saying? And she's so young, traumatized, you know what I mean? Whatever was going on, she's gonna do what he said because he's double her age. He's got control, he's got money, he's got the power over her, so she's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I know people who this type of thing has happened too. So it's very, 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 very realistic that all this shit that Diddy has done and has been doing, and it wasn't about him. First of all, when they raided his house, just like goddamn, what's the girl, Candace Owens said, it's not about Diddy. They did not raid his house because of him. First of all, his kids were in custody because that's protocol. When you raid someone's house, they don't want you to escape, so they're going to handcuff you. Okay, they weren't charged, no, but they do handcuff you. So after that, she was like, they're there to collect evidence of the higher ups. People higher, more powerful. If you are someone like Diddy, you have these freak parties, you know what I mean? And I got money like you got money, you invite me over to your house, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm going over there because I know who you are, I know what type of power you got. Now you in all these rooms, this freak fest going on, you got shit going on here, minors, drugs, all type of shit. You know what I mean? Going on. This shit really happens. They make movies about it all the time. Where do you think they get the idea from? Because this shit really happens in our world, whether people want to believe it or not. The world is fucked up. People with power and money are fucked up, just like they are good. It's very possible all of this shit is real because it happens every day around the world. Sex trafficking happens every day around the world in every part of the country. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So now somebody who we all felt like was so powerful, so black, whatever the case.
And that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
This might be because of that. I'm not saying that he's innocent, but I think it's more about who he is and not what he's doing.
They did the same thing to Jeffrey Epstein and he was in prison and he died.
So he pissed off somebody.
Yeah, I don't think that him being black and
color.
powerful.
I didn't say color. I said who he is. It's a power play.
It could be.
He just happened to be black. All I'm saying is,
It could be.
I see a lot of cases and I see a lot of hearsay and media hype. What I don't see a lot of is evidence.
Well, they can't show us evidence. I mean, they got court documents. I think you'll believe those.
That's just people talking. Court documents are
I know.
people talking. So witnesses could be hearsay.
What you want to see? You want to see the video? Let's see the video.
Yeah, for sure.
If somebody got the video,
R. Kelly had a video. There you go. That's evidence.
I don't want to see Diddy fucking.
I don't want to see it either. I don't want to see it, but I want them to have it. If they're gonna use it, it needs to not be hearsay. It needs to not be media hype. It needs to not be blurry pictures of people that could be anything. It needs to be hardcore.
Nobody's gotten that shit yet. That's why.
Yeah.
When they get it, it's gonna come out. Just like the shit for R. Kelly. We don't want the shit for R. Kelly stuff to come out.
So if you have that stuff, then yeah. But even with R. Kelly, it took so much to get so much. They tried him like what, 2-3 times or something before they actually convicted him for real. Because they're
not about to do that with Diddy. I think they try to build a strong case.
In
so
2024, it's easier to fabricate evidence as well too. So they could get a video from somebody that's been AI induced or edited or you know what I mean.
Man,
you can make anything look like
that.
anything
He
right
did
now.
that shit, son.
You just want him to have did it.
He did it.
Beside from who he is or how I feel about the situation, I do look at it as a power play. I do look at it as a division. You know what I mean? I do look at it as it's a setup, regardless if he did it or not. Because if he's been doing this stuff, why not Ben do this? Because it ain't about what he's doing, it's about who he is.
Oh, girl probably let it all out when she put it out there. Just think about
everybody
nobody else
before that.
Yeah, but not to her extent though. Not to the extent that she went. There was hearsay. There was rumors she actually went through and did it.
Just like they went and digged up all them women on Bill Cosby, they digged up
No, they didn't dig up Cassie. We're not gonna talk about Bill. I feel like Bill justified. If you gonna go to some man's room, especially a celebrity, and have drugs, and you see what's going on, and you don't get up and leave, and you know what it is.
65 Rider said, "What's up with y'all?" And he said, "Let's get into it. It's bigger than just Diddy." That's what I'm saying. 65 Rider. And it's your girl Tar said he did it. He did it for real. I mean,
thank you. I said it's bigger than Diddy.
Jonesy said, "Where there's smoke, there's fire."
I'm telling you. I told you.
Okay, let's get into it, viewers.
said
You need your input.
But I
Because
did
Frisco
say-
always just gonna disagree with me. Just
Well, no, I'm not disagreeing with you, but he just
Like
said
disagree with me.
that it's bigger than Diddy.
That's what I was saying.
But that's what I said.
No, you were saying he did it.
I said that he did do it, but it was at his house when the shit happened. Why would he not have hidden cameras in his house and every room if you're having a freak fest at your house? If so many people are coming out at separate times throughout over decades. People have came out and said stuff about Diddy and his parties.
Right.
And there has to be some truth to it, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Not even just with that.
all right.
So then you have that going on. If you are known for having Freak Fest in your house, why wouldn't he have cameras in every room recording of shit going on? Why would he not? When you have powerful people in your house, why would you not do that if you were someone like that? So why would that be far-fetched to believe? You know what I mean?
So, mark my words, this is going to cause an influx of
what?
power struggle.
Okay.
Because some of them people on some of them videos is somebody. You feel me? And they gonna be battling with the people that's trying to take him down. It's some people like Lord of War, when they got all the way to taking the Lord of War down, and he said, I know you did a great job of taking me down, but in about 5 minutes somebody gonna come to that door and tell you to let me go. I mean, it's a power struggle. That's gonna create a power struggle.
Man,
when it all come out, if it do all come, somebody might stop it before it all come out. Mark my word, it might be settled. It might be, he gonna have to take a deal. You gotta sit down for a minute because we can't have this out. You know what I mean? They gonna run into something with somebody that got just as much power as the people trying to pull the plug on Diddy right now.
I'm trying to figure out why did he not take his kids with him? We know he wasn't fleeing, as they said, they spoke to him. But why would the kids live at the house when you knew they was about to raid your house? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Why would you even let them stay there and go through that traumatic experience, regardless if they're guilty or not? You know what I mean? Because there's stuff saying that the kids were also
involved. Getting a lot of stuff on here. Blackmail operation. You trying to blackmail for sure.
No, man, trying to blackmail the blackmail.
Somebody said if he might not did everything, but he definitely did something. He running the old school Russian play. What's the old school Russian play, man? If I was Diddy, I ain't gonna lie, they definitely would have to be trying to extradite me, and I would definitely be. Should comment and said, Diddy, they can extradite you from there. That ain't the place to go. Right. Hey, check this out. You can't tell me where I can't be. I got private jets, I got houses here, I got enough money. I would have all my money in a duffel bag right now. He said off the grid throughout the whole Love album. I'm about to see what I say. James St. Patrick on there.
See, you just proved how powerful this man is. So why?
I seen him disappear in there.
So why would you not think he's able or capable of doing these things for all this time and getting away with it? And then now everything comes to an end. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like the truth always comes to the light. It might take a little longer for some. It might happen right there for others. And for Diddy, unfortunately, once Cassie opened that Pandora box,
somebody tag Diddy and tell him off the grid. We off the grid. That's what he was telling me. Go off the grid. You said it like 100 times in your album. Just going to go off the grid.
What album is this?
The Love album. Yeah, this last album. That was like the chant, like the anthem for the album. Off the grid.
He knew that this shit was coming to an end.
Okay, he should have been off the grid
and she
before
was like,
all this
I'm about to sit up
happened.
here and get you. And he was like, hold on, wait, one more album.
He was like, not until that NDA expires, so I'm finna.
Man, I'm telling you, man, that shit is a real business, right? And then, let's talk about Young Life.
Carisha, please. No, she say she got pink powder, don't she? What that do? Carisha, please.
I wasn't surprised.
I mean, she just along for the ride. She got a show out of it. She put Saucy Santana on.
Now you might possibly have criminal charges.
I mean, that's the price of fame.
I know, but your career here, and now because this nigga probably gave her like who knows, he probably gave her $500,000 to get that pink cocaine. You know what I mean? So you gonna be like, let me go get your pink cocaine.
That's the price of fame. That's the game. And you want to play the game, you want to be famous, then you feel me? you gotta shake and bake with that. You know, nothing comes without its cost. Nothing comes without its
And then
price.
did you read about parties they was having? Basically, she was
Providing them with young hot things, sex workers,
giving
all her
drugs.
cousins. Girl, I got this party.
You already
You
know.
wanna get some money?
All you gotta do is
You better come to the head.
a little hit in the
We
back.
gonna do something strange for a little piece of change.
You know how easy it is to get girls to do something strange for a piece of change? Or anybody? Because we heard that he was over there taking videos of Stevie J to entice Mr. Jones. Who is Mr. Jones?
That's the Lil Rod, the producer dude that he making a civil suit against Diddy as well.
Oh, okay.
Talk about he forced him into homosexual acts and told him he would give him a
It happens in
Grammy.
prison. Why it can't happen outside of prison?
He said he would give him a Grammy if he did some homosexual things. And look, Stevie J's doing it, so you should do it too. I know you look up to Stevie. Stevie's getting greasy. You want to be like Stevie? Go ahead and get greasy.
Not Stevie's getting greasy.
No, for real,
my
man.
God. Come on, boy.
I'm serious.
Stevie's getting greasy.
He put, you know how Diddy go? He go dance into the studio. Take
on.
that, take that, take that.
Man, he was telling for real.
Got the camcorder. Yep.
Why can't, but I swear to God, I'm really all that shit out of the fuck out of here. Get dancing ass nigga. Over here doing too much. Extra power, alpha male, control, freak. Diddy was doing all that shit. You gotta look at how he treat people too. Look at how he used to treat the what was it, the band? What was they called?
Making the band. Man,
Bruh.
walk to Brooklyn to get him some cheesecake.
Bruh.
I had some cheesecake from Junior's. It was all right. They left the
Bruh.
green part on the strawberries on the strawberry cheesecake. Man, why would you do that? Cut the green part off, Junior's, if y'all listen.
Anyway, what else is way more important than goddamn strawberry leaves and green shit?
Oh, man.
No, but for real,
I mean,
you can tell by people's demeanor. You can tell by someone's energy. You can't hide energy.
so this is my thing.
I done been around. I done met Diddy before, back years ago, in a strip club, and I was not impressed. He gave me straight asshole energy, and I didn't even talk to the man.
This is my thing, though. Okay.
It was just that you could just feel some energy. Like y'all could feel like
Aside from all of that, right? I said this in the Cat Williams episode that we did. This is the game. If you're gonna sign up for the game, you gotta take whatever comes with it. And you know, I ain't saying that you know what I mean, have to put up with anything, but you're gonna have to maneuver through this game that you done got yourself into. In the record industry, the rap game is the game. I don't care what, it used to be kind of separate, the game and then the rap game, but now it's the rap game and it's the same thing. So you get yourself into the game, the music industry is the game. You have to maneuver that thing like you in the game, and sometimes you're gonna catch cases and sometimes you're gonna catch charges and sometimes people gonna try to do stuff to you. Yeah. If you're in the game, you're gonna catch some charges for sure. I'm just saying, sometimes these are the things, these are the price of fame, as they say. It's the price of fame. I ain't saying to let nobody do nothing to you, but you have those people who opted out of those acts and they got blackballed. Ice Cube said, yeah, I ain't in the Hollywood club. Luke said, hey, they told me to come in this room, and I was like, I ain't going in that room. You see the people that get to a certain point and they get that deal from the devil, and you have a choice whether you move forward with the devil or you take the right and you go on with God. But if you do accept that deal with the devil, you can't come back and say, oh, he gave me a bad deal. It's the devil. He don't give nothing but bad deals. Yeah, it look good, but you signed a deal with the devil, my guy.
everything good must come to an end.
So, I'm gonna leave that alone. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with it. What's unnecessary is the jokes, is the hype, is the lies, is the media, is the setup, is the what's necessary, honestly, is justice. I'm an advocate for justice. If those people were truly wrong, then he the one that wronged them, and it really got evidence of that, let justice prevail. But all that unnecessary stuff is, what are they calling now? I just put it on the thing earlier. It's a Diddy. It's a Diddy. What do they say?
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
All that stuff, man. Sit back and let's watch and see what happened, because none of us have enough information to convict this man or say he did or did not do anything. Everything up into this point is show, hearsay, and conspiracy. And that's my necessary.
Well, my necessary. He always got me so serious.
It's serious, cuz. I thought Rico before. It's not a game, man. Don't be playing with the people. Then you don't say a word. Let your lawyer do the talking.
Fought for my innocence in life. Yeah, no. I would like to some evidence that is very necessary, and justice is very necessary for those people who were affected by such harmful acts. And unnecessary, like you said, like how people are making jokes, and some people are going to be traumatized for the rest of their lives.
For sure.
From some of these unfortunate situations that they were forced into. So, only time will tell, and hopefully nobody else gets paid out and, find out what happened. Because
that probably wasn't going to happen. They done drag radio into this.
How
you going to drag radio into it?
China stuff.
Cuba Gooding Jr. wouldn't know how to
What?
do it. How you going to drag radio into this, man? Come on. Not radio.
Listen, you'd be surprised about, I'm not saying nothing about Cuba, I don't know him, but you'd be surprised how some of these men who you think are so strict are moving, especially in Hollywood. So don't put anybody on any pedestals, rappers, gangsters.
I never thought
singers,
Cuba
actors.
Gooding Jr. was a thug. Maybe I'm ready.
I'm just saying, but you like you said, you're like, how the fuck you thought? But you don't know. Like, you don't know how people act off the camera. You don't know how they act when they get some alcohol in them. You don't know how they act when they get drugs in their system. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know. So we can't be like, no, not Cuba. You don't know that, man. You know him from acting. That's all you know. Y'all probably know where he's from.
Oh, yeah, they going apes on the couch.
Wait, what they say?
They going apes on Cuba.
What?
Yeah.
That's what they say about Cuba.
I don't know. All kind of stuff. But
They agreeing? I'm telling, don't put it past
Cuba,
them.
you say Cuba poking booty.
What? Oh, Lord.
Alright, Necessary Unnecessary Podcast. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Coming to a TV near you.